Welcome to the Boomba Sports Complex for the 2020 Florida Fall State Championships. Our current matchup, the Gulf Coast Outlaws versus the Miracles, and we're getting ready for the first pitch to start. Outlaws are looking to battle back after dropping their first game of the day, 8-1 over the Plantation Stars. Leading off for the Outlaws, number 99, Ryan Boyd. Boyd shows bunt, but does not connect. Boyd now count down in the count. No balls, one strike. Alongside Derek Smith, I'm Will Wilkie. We'll be bringing you the call for today's game. We appreciate your viewership. If you've not yet subscribed, we do appreciate if you would do so. Swing and a miss by Boyd for strike two. Zahara's on the mound for the Miracles. He's quickly ahead in the count. No balls, two strikes. Swing and a miss, strike three. And the Miracles are off to a fast start with Zahara's strikeout.
Yeah, good velocity. Top of the first here by Zahara. Boyd tried everything he could there. Maybe expanded the zone a little more than you'd like to see, but
that's going to bring up number 5 for the Outlaws, Witten Lott. Game got started rather quickly, so we'll bring you the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup at the beginning of the next inning. Changeup falls in for a called strike.
That was a good-looking changeup there, Will. Along with his velocity, if he can locate that changeup, the Outlaws are going to have their hands full here.
Lott shows bunt down the first base line. That's going to remain fair. An excellent bunt by Lott, and he's going to make it aboard with a bunt single.
Great placement on that bunt there. Kept it just inside of that fair foul line. Didn't let it get close to that lip because there is quite a lip here where the grass meets the clay. And he avoided that, avoided the ball way to first. No play there.
That's going to bring up number 27 for the Outlaws, Will Wilkie. Pickoff move over to first. Lott makes it back in time. So Zahara's going to work from the stretch as Lott takes his lead. Zahara steps off, showing early command of this game. Lott breaks for second. Wilkie swinging a miss in the dirt. Lott's going to make it into second with a stolen base. So Wilkie down the count, no balls, one strike. Lott takes his lead from second. He's being held on by the second baseman. Zahara delivers. There's a grounder, second base side. Wilkie's going to beat that one out. Wilkie taking advantage of the second baseman, holding Lott on at second, goes opposite way with it. A hard play for the second baseman to make.
Yeah, good hustle by him getting over, just knocked that ball down. He saved a run there because Lott was motoring around third, looking to score.
So the Outlaws are threatening. Runners on first and third, one out. That's going to bring up number 24, Easton Hawkins for the Outlaws. As Zahara comes set and delivers, Wilkie breaks for second. The Miracles will concede the stolen base for Wilkie as Hawkins takes called strike one. There's a line shot opposite way, twisting foul and out of play, left field side. So Hawkins now down the count, no balls, two strikes, as Wilkie takes his lead from second, Lott from third. Fastball gets away, but an excellent stop by Connell to keep the ball close and prevent Lott from scoring from third.
Yeah, you're right. We're still dealing with this large backstop here. Bunch of space between the catcher and backstop.
Again, fouled away by Hawkins, third base side. To Derek's point, if you weren't with us for the first game, not only foul territory here, but also behind the backstop, we're dealing with a significant amount of space. Simply put, if the ball gets past the catcher and there's a runner on third, he's pretty much going to score without a play. Well, I mean, we're talking about a solid 15 to 20 feet of playable area.
Yeah, it's going to be on the catchers here. Both teams keep the ball in front of them.
So Hawkins fouls that one away, gets a tip on it to remain alive. Pitch gets away, and to our point, runs all the way to the backstop. And Witten Lott crosses the plate for the first run of the ball game. Wilkie will advance to third on the play.
Yeah, almost right on cue there, Will.
So Hawkins looking at a 1-2 count. Again, battles hard and fouls that one away. Zahara's doing a good job mixing up his locations.
Yeah, good battle here by Hawkins, too. Fouling off some good pitches, staying alive, trying to find something to drive because, we all know he's got the capacity to really drive the ball somewhere deep.
Fastball runs inside, gets past. Wilkie breaks for home, and he's going to make it in. So heads-up base running by the Outlaws have paid off thus far, and they're looking at a 2-0 advantage here in the top of the first with one out. Easton Hawkins continues to battle at the plate. There's a swing and a hard shot right back up the middle. Nothing Sahara could do on that one. That was a rocket, but credit for him to make the attempt. And Hawkins gets aboard with a hard hit single right back up the middle. That's going to bring up number 21, Evan McMurdo.
Yeah, good hard hit ball up the middle. Not trying to do too much with it. Knowing he's got 2 strikes on him. Shorten his swing up. Poke the ball out there. Keep it moving.
McMurdo bunts down the first baseline. It was touched in fair territory. So a heads-up play by Hawkins to advance to third. McMurdo advances to second. So the aggressive baselining by the Outlaws keeps the Miracles off balance. And they're able to turn that bunt into a second and third situation with one out. Well done by Evan McMurdo.
Yeah, that was a great bunt. And I don't know how he's able to keep that fair long enough. And Zahara ran over trying to make a play, touched it in fair territory. Here we are.
Zahara brings the heat and gets a called strike one on the outside corner of the plate. Number 1, Jacob Morales, now at bat for the Outlaws. We'd like to send out a big thank you to Jose Morales for making today's live stream possible. So thank you, Jose. We really appreciate your support. The swing and a miss on that last fastball now runs the count to no balls, 2 strikes on Morales, so he'll be looking to protect.
Yeah, expanded the zone a little bit there.
Swing and a miss. So Zahara is able to get the strikeout and the all-important second out of the inning. That's going to bring up number 23, Bubba Smith for the Outlaws. And Bubba's got a dangerous bat if he can connect with one. Possibly get some additional runs here in the top of the first inning. He fouls that one straight back. Now looking at a no ball, 1 strike count with 2 outs here in the top of the first. Outlaws holding a 2-0 lead currently. Smith battles that one off. But Zahara now works to a no ball, 2 strike advantage.
Fouling off some good pitches here by Smith, just missing them too. See if he can make something happen here. 2 runners in scoring position. If he gets one to the outfield, we're looking pretty here.
Fastball runs in high. Good discipline by Smith to advance the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Hawkins takes his lead from third, McMurdo from second. Fastball catches called strike 3 on the inside corner. Well done by Zahara to end the inning, but not before the Outlaws take advantage. We take a 2-0 score going into the Miracle half of the first inning. We'll be back right after this.
Oh, make me warm.
Hello, Outlaw baseball fans. Please join me in wishing our special boys a very happy birthday. Our Outlaw birthday boys for October are Noah Conley, Bubba Smith.
Happy birthday, Bubba. Happy birthday, Bubba.
Happy birthday, Bubba!
Happy 10th birthday to our favorite son.
We love you, Bubba.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the result in my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire. For shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
Great job.
As we begin the bottom of the first inning, lead over the Miracles. We'll run through the defensive set for the Outlaws, starting with the battery. Anthony Zito on the mound, Noah Conley behind the plate, Jacob Morales on third. Looks like Witten Lott at short, Ryan Boyd at second, Evan McMurdo at first, Evan Atkins in right field, Will Wilkie in center, and Mark Ventiloro in left. We understand that we're starting to have problems with our live stream. We are in a remote area with no dedicated Wi-Fi. We're working off of a hotspot today. But rest assured that we are also recording the game, so if we can't continue the live stream, we will upload a full version of this game to the YouTube channel. We appreciate you sticking with us. So we get ready to start the bottom of the first inning. Zito on the mound, leading it off for the Miracles, number 14, Laurel. And he's going to take called strike one on the outside corner.
Yeah, typical Zito here. Starting with a strike, getting ahead of the batter. Hopefully he can keep this up the rest of the day.
Swing and a miss. Zito has the changeup working for him. He's now ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. So Laurel will look to protect here as the Miracles try to get the leadoff runner aboard to apply some pressure to Outlaws. There's a ground ball, second base side. Ryan Boyd up with it. He'll make the toss over to McMurdo and record the first out of the inning.
Zito filling up the strike zone early here, Will. Doing what we've come to expect from him. And see if he can keep it up today.
The Zito pitch is going to fall outside of the zone for ball 1. Now at bat for the Miracles, number 23, Zahara, who is also the pitcher. And he did well in the first inning, mixing up his pitches as well as the location, so the Outlaws will have to stay on their tone when they're at bat. Swing and a miss gets by. Count now goes to 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks like we have a solid stream now back as the Zito pitch misses away. Count now moves to 2 balls, 1 strike. We are working off of a Wi-Fi hotspot today, and we always have mixed results with that. So if the live stream quality is not up to our standards, we will upload a recording of today's game as soon as possible after this game concludes. Swing and a miss for Zahara on that last pitch. Count now moves to 2 balls, 2 strikes. With 1 out here in the bottom of the first, we're in the Miracle half of the first. Called strike 3. Zito gets the ring up.
Good pitch by Zito there. Wasn't right down the middle, but it was close enough to be a strike and kept Sahara off balance.
So an efficient inning for Zito so far. And that's going to bring up number 9, Feist, for the Miracles. Fastball misses away. We also wish it could be a little bit smoother today. We apologize. You're likely getting some wind feedback in our audio. We have a strong gust of wind that comes in from right field to home plate, so it's actually coming right into us. Fastball catches outside corner for called strike, so not much we can do about the wind. We apologize for that. We'll try to call the game over to the best of our ability. Oh, it's a beautiful fall mid-morning. Curveball. Excellent pitch by Zito. He's now ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch is going to run in high. Evens up the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Feist. As he's going to try to look to get on base and keep the inning going for the Miracles. He's able to foul that one away and stay alive. A good battle by Feist.
Yeah, this has turned into a battle here, Will. 2-2. Just trying to get on, keep it alive, like you said. But Zito, typical Zito here, filling the strike zone.
Zito tries for the outside corner, misses away. Excellent discipline by Feist so far in this at bat. As the count now runs full, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. So payoff pitch upcoming for Zito. There's a fly ball to deep center field, but Wilkie is under it to make the play. We move to the top of the 2nd inning. The Outlaws currently hold a 2-0 advantage. We'll be back right after this. Specializing in personalized jewelry and gift brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
How long are they going to worship this guy? Hey, we got Cy Young winners over here. Come on, Alice. Oh. Step into it. Feel bigger? Yeah.
Hi, Top.
Chicks dig the long ball.
Hey, have you guys seen Mark?
You guys seen Mark?
You know, one of the best things about being an ex-big leaguer is getting freebies to the game. Call the front office, bingo. And once these fans recognize...
We're going to interrupt the commercial so we can complete the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. So for the Outlaws today, batting leadoff, number 99, Ryan Boyd. Batting second, number 5, Witten Lott. Batting third, number 27, Will Wilkie. Batting fourth, number 24, Easton Hawkins. Batting fifth, number 23, Bubba Smith. Batting eighth, number 50, Evan Atkins. Batting ninth, number 11, Anthony Zito. Batting 10th, number 0, Noah Conley. Batting 11th, number 28, Mark Ventilero. And substituting today, number 88, Jake Leiser, due to injury. That's your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. We apologize. We missed the previous play just trying to get the starting lineup into effect. Number 50, Evan Atkins, attempted the bunt single, but he was thrown out at first.
Yeah, he pushed it a little too much to the pitcher there, Will. If he gets it a little closer to the lines, he's probably in.
There's a sky-high fly ball by Anthony Zito to shortstop, but he's under it to make the play. And there's quickly 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Apologize again. We're just trying to catch up with our graphics, but wanted to get the starting lineup in. That's going to bring up now number 0, Noah Conley, for the Outlaws, looking to get a 2-out rally started for them here in the top of the second inning. Zahara pitching a highly efficient inning so far, getting 2 outs on just a handful of pitches.
Yeah, words out of my mouth, Will. Really efficient so far. 3 pitches, 2 outs. That's about as good as you're going to get.
Absolutely.
Really.
Swing and a miss. Pitch looked to have some movement on that one, almost like a cutter. Count now evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So Zahara showing some solid command with his pitches. Conley's going to have to protect the plate to stay alive with this at bat. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Zahara with the strikeout to end the Outlaw half of the second inning. We move to the bottom of the second. Our score, Gulf Coast Outlaws 2, Miracles nothing. Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
You're in the big leagues. Big league flavor. When you make a perfect slide. You're in the big leagues. Big league pouch. When you keep the team alive. You're in the big leagues. Big league shreds. When you block a shot or 2. You're in the big leagues. Big liver. You're into Big League Chew. Big League Chew. Fan-sized wads of great taste and shredded bubble gum stuffed into a giant Stay Fresh pouch. You're in the big leagues. Big league flavor and big league bubble. You're into Big League Chew.
Who's left? Kane.
Pitch him or let's do up.
Kane.
So Burns is going to have to do his next. The only choice is John Kane.
Okay, kid. Get me the doc.
Burns has been reluctant to use Kane, preferring to go with the younger players, but he don't have a choice here tonight.
Now batting from our own, Kane. What got into him?
So we move to the bottom of the second inning. Gulf Coast Outlaws 2, Miracles nothing. The Miracles are going to lead off with their 4 or 5 batters this inning. That's going to be Palmer, Connell, and O'Kane. Run across that plate and apply some pressure to the Outlaws.
Yeah, you're right, Will. They're just trying to figure out Zito, it looks like, at this point. See what he's got, see what he's going to bring, but you and I both know there's no figuring him out. When he's on, he's on.
And we're going to hand over play-by-play to my colleague Derek for a few moments as I try to bear with us as we try to fix the live stream. Again, a recording will be uploaded if we can't get this remedied. Thank you.
Zito looking in for the sign, he gets it. Pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike to count to Palmer. Here in the bottom of the second inning, Zito went 1-2-3 in the first. Ripped it, foul, just foul down the first base line. McMurdo made a good play for it. But way to turn down that ball by Palmer. Just foul. That brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Zito's looking to put him away here. Palmer's looking to find something to get on. Leadoff runner on. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first by Conley to McMurdo. Gets him. First out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate now, another lefty. Number 11, Connell. Zito looks in for his sign, gets set. Foul, first base line. Quickly up, no balls, 1 strike. Zito's just showing some efficiency out here. Past few times he's been out, he has been filling up the strike zone. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Looked like that ball cut in a little bit on him, and it did not quit. No balls, 2 strikes to Connell. Bottom of the second, 1 out. Nobody on. Swing and a foul. Off the fence, third base side. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes to Connell. Zito on the mound, Conley behind the plate. Outlaw defense ready, knowing Zito's throwing strikes. They're just ready to make a play here, help out their pitcher. Looks like a changeup over to Boyd. Easy play to first, 2 down. Up steps O'Kane, number 6 hitter. Gets a sign, comes set. Strike. Called strike 1. 2 out, no one on. Zito on the mound, Conley behind the plate. Number 5 O'Kane up to bat. Gets a sign, comes set, here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So showing some efficiency out there, filling up the strike zone, Zito. Breeze calmed down for the moment, and we'll see if that does anything for us. Strike 3 looking, outside corner. Got him with a changeup. So in order again, Zito gets him 1, 2, 3. Go to the top of the third here. Outlaws up 2-0 over the Miracles. We'll be back here on the Gulf Coast Baseball Network.
Elimination since 1964.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied. Experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
So we move to the top of the third inning now. We apologize. We're still trying to get our Wi-Fi situation resolved. So the stream may actually cut in and out periodically here as we try to switch our sources. So again, please bear with us as we're trying to resolve the situation. So pitch misses outside for Ventiloro. He's going to lead it off for the Outlaws. Mark Ventiloro at the plate. Sahara still on the mound for the Miracles. Fastball again misses away, so Ventiloro now works a 2-ball, no strike count with nobody out here in the top of the third. Outlaws looking to get the leadoff runner aboard, apply some additional pressure, and get some more runs across the plate. That pitch will miss away. Count now works to 3 balls, no strikes. I'd have to imagine the take sign's on here, Derek.
Yeah, you'd have to imagine that. Make him throw you a strike. There you go. Leadoff runner on for the Outlaws.
So Ventiloro patiently takes ball 4, and he's aboard with nobody out here in the top of the third. Zahara with the quick snap over, so credit to him for being aware of the situation. That's going to bring up now the leadoff batter for the Outlaws, number 99, Ryan Boyd. Boyd shows bunt but pulls back with the ball getting away from the catcher to the backstop. That's going to allow Ventiloro to advance to second. So a good opportunity for the Outlaws, having the leadoff runner aboard now in scoring position with Ventiloro at second base. Boyd ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes. And he's going to bunt it down the first baseline, but makes contact with the ball. We believe that we have resolved, fingers crossed, we believe that we have resolved our live stream issue, so it should be coming in now nice and clear. Thank you for bearing with us as we troubleshooted that issue. So because the ball hit Boyd in fair territory, he is ruled out. Ventiloro remains at second. That's going to bring up number 5, Witten Lott for the Outlaws. Affectionately known as Popeye to his Outlaw brethren. He's going to take ball high.
Now, Zahara's thrown 1 strike this inning, and it was that bunt that Boyd got out on.
Pitch misses away, gets past. That will allow Ventiloro to advance to third. And a golden opportunity for the Outlaws. Will look to take advantage, having Ventiloro just a few yards away, crossing the plate at home.
Yeah, and, Witten can really handle a bat here. Pretty much anything you need him to do, he's capable of doing.
Lott bunts back up towards the pitcher. Zahara is up with it. He's going to force Ventiloro to go back. So Zahara saves the run. Lott bunts himself aboard.
2 on for the big bats here for the Outlaws.
That's going to bring up number 27, Will Wilkie now. Runners on first and third, 1 out. Looks like our issues have returned. We apologize. We're doing our best to resolve this streaming issue. Right back up the middle, a hard ground ball. That's going to get through to center field. A run will score. Lott circles around. He will score. So a 2 RBI single for Wilkie. And the Outlaws now have a 4-0 advantage. The Miracle coaching staff calls time for a conference on the mound. Getting back to the live stream issue, it looks like this is something that we won't be able to resolve, unfortunately. I think just too many people are utilizing the same signal here today. We will continue to broadcast, but I don't expect the quality to improve, so I apologize for that. We are working the best that we can today, but just as a reminder, we will have an uninterrupted, unglitched broadcast recorded, and it will be uploaded following this game. So please tune in for that. Number 24, Easton Hawkins, now at the plate for the Outlaws. Wilkie breaks for second, and he's going to make it in.
Good piece of hitting there by Will. 2 strikes on him. Found a ball, drove it back up the middle, scored 2. And it looked like he was going first movement there too, Will. He was gone, and they weren't going to get him.
Zahara comes in for a high fastball, but that's going to miss. We believe the count now moves to 1 ball, 1 strike. Wilkie takes his lead from second as Zahara checks him and makes the pickoff move. Wilkie makes it back. Fastball called strike.
That was a good pitch there. It started outside and looked like it broke in for a strike right at the knees of Hawkins.
That pitch is going to miss. Count now evens up 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Hawkins is going to be looking to protect the plate. Zahara is going to be looking for a punch-out pitch as Wilkie takes his lead from second.
Yeah, he can find something to drive here.
There's a fly ball third base side. Room for the third baseman.
So much foul ground out here.
Who comes. So excellent pursuit by Feist to track that ball right into his mitt. That's going to be the second out of the inning.
Wilkie's still on second. He didn't advance on that. There was nowhere to go. Even though the third baseman was out to get it, he would have had to tag up and get to third. And the smart move by him, just staying on second. You're still in scoring position regardless.
That's going to bring up number 21, Evan McMurdo. Pitch goes away. A nice stop by Connell as he makes the snap throw down to back to second. Wilkie takes his lead. Pickoff move not in time. But a nice move by Sahara.
Was a good move there. He's just trying to keep him close. You know, there's a base hit. He's just trying to make sure he doesn't score. But with Wilkie's speed, I don't see how he doesn't, especially with 2 outs. He's gone crack of the bat.
Pitch misses outside. Count now moves to 2 balls, no strikes, we believe is the current count. There's a chopping grounder past third baseman, but down the foul side of the line.
So much foul. If we haven't said it yet, we'll say it now. There is a tremendous amount of space between the foul line and the fences here at this field, just like there is behind the plate here.
Swing and a miss. Zahara gets him chasing high and outside. Count now moves to 2 balls, 1 strike. So the advantage still to McMurdo. He's going to look to make something happen. Wilkie breaks for third. There's a line shot to center field. Off the glove of the center fielder. So McMurdo connects, and that'll cross Wilkie for the additional run.
With 2 outs and Will already on the move, there's no way he wasn't going to score there. So good piece of hitting by McMurdo and great base running by Will. He just put his head down and kept running through. Coach Sean McMurdo at third just gave him the go sign.
It's going to bring up number 1, Jacob Morales for the Outlaws as McMurdo breaks for second. Ball gets away. He's going to make a hard turn and break for third. Never pausing when he made that round and made the immediate commitment to head for third. So credit to McMurdo. And the Outlaws are applying the pressure. So McMurdo at third, Morales at the plate. He's going to ground one to third. Feist up with it. He'll make the throw, and that will end the inning, but not before the Outlaws take a 5-0 lead going into the bottom of the third inning. Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
Your batting average is totally awesome. What's your secret? M&M's. I hit singles when I ate the brown ones, doubles with yellows, orange, triples, and with the green ones, I take the ball downtown. Magnificent!
Kevin, You're up.
Quick, give me a green one. Only one homer left. That's for me. Here's a triple. M&M's chocolate candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Well, fans, it all comes down to this moment. This is where it all gets decided. Johnson steps in, checks the sign. This is a classic confrontation. He's digging in. Here's the delivery. And there it goes. He's going back. It is going. It is gone.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Now there's a caffeine-free cola with that great Pepsi taste. Introducing caffeine-free Pepsi.
Burger King celebrates the heroes of summer with some tasty new summertime heroes of our own. For all the folks who do so much for the little Reggies and Darryls of tomorrow, Burger King has your hero, the plain broiled double burger hero and the all-white meat chicken hero, both with lettuce, tomato, and cheese on a long sesame bun. Summertime heroes are for this season only, so come and catch the taste made for all you summertime heroes.
So we move to the bottom of the third inning. Outlaws maintaining a 5-0 lead over them. Some changes for the Outlaws, so we'll just run through the full defensive set for you. Starting with the battery on the mound, number 50, Evan Atkins. Noah Conley behind the plate. Jacob Morales at third base. Whitten Lott at short. Ryan Boyd at second. Evan McMurdo at first. In right field will be Will Wilkie, and in left, Easton Hawkins. Leading off for the Miracles this inning is number 22, Sanchez. And first pitch is going to be strike one.
Yeah, way to start off first pitch strikes. Taking a cue from Zito there, Atkins is.
Swing and a miss. Might have gotten a piece of it, but regardless, it moves to an 0-2 count.
Yeah, Sanchez is going to have to protect here. I like to see Atkins coming in, throwing strikes early. Game he entered, I believe bases were loaded, and he was asked to do some heavy lifting, and he did a great job.
Atkins delivers, and he'll get strike three. So well done by Evan Atkins to come into the game and record a strikeout and get the first out of the inning for the Outlaws. That's going to bring up number 3, Gonzalez, for the Miracles. Looking to get something started here and get some runs across the board. He's going to run in low for ball one. If memory serves, I believe the Miracles hail from the Lakeland, Florida area.
Yeah, we've seen them a few times. Winter Haven, Lakeland, somewhere in that region, I like to say.
So a check swing goes all the way around. That's going to be called strike one. Count now evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. The Boomba Fall State Championships certainly brought teams from all the talent that Florida baseball has to offer. Swing and a miss, Evan Atkins records the second strikeout of the inning.
That was a great pitch by Atkins. Good velocity on that.
Just going off of memory, the Gulf Coast Outlaws being from the Spring Hill area, Miracles from Lakeland. We've got a team from Key West. We have a team from Gainesville.
The Stars are from Plantation.
Stars are from Plantation, Florida. Shout out to them. I believe we also have a team from the greater Miami area, Melbourne, Florida, just to name a few. So it's going to be an exciting weekend of baseball. We're happy that you're here with us to join us on the Gulf Coast Baseball Network.
Yeah, Gonzalez still up to bat here. There was only 2 strikes on him, and he thought he was out. We thought he was out, to be honest with you.
So 1 out in the inning then?
Yeah, 1 out in the inning.
So we'll correct the
count
scoreboard
2-2 to Gonzalez. Atkins still pitching.
It's called strike 3. So we apologize for the mix-up on that. We now have it corrected. So 2 outs in the inning now. That's going to bring up number 8 for the Miracles, Richardson, looking to get a 2-out rally started. Get himself collected and get back in the box. We're ready to go. Atkins' fastball misses high. Richardson had the count, 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, didn't miss my much there. And Atkins come in. He's really pitching well so far, Will. 2 strikeouts to start off.
Looks like that pitch is going to miss low. Count now moves to 2 balls, no strikes. Have to agree with you wholeheartedly, Derek. He's coming in and throwing strikes, and good things are happening.
Yeah, good things happen when you throw strikes. Either you give your defense an opportunity to get you an out, or you blow it right past them.
That fastball is going to run inside. So excellent discipline by Richardson. Now runs the count to 3 balls, no strikes. Have to imagine he'll take here to try to get a runner aboard with 2 outs for the Miracles, get something going.
Yeah, Atkins is just going to need to get me over fastball here, get him a strike.
And that fastball will miss high, so the discipline by Richardson pays off. He's aboard with the 2-out walk. And that's going to bring up number 25, Wooden, for the Miracles. Again, if you're still with us, we're working on a limited stream as that pitch is going to work, catching inside corner for strike 1. We had a solid stream for the first game, but as more people have arrived to the park, we think that the tower that we're utilizing is starting to get overloaded. And unfortunately, our hotspot can't keep up as the Atkins pickoff move gets away, allowing Richardson to advance to second. So good hustle by Richardson out. The Miracles now have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Wooden at the plate with an 0-1 count on him. Pitch is going to run in high, even up the count now. 1 ball, 1 strike. As a Wooden hit to the outfield here could mean a run for the Miracles, so that's certainly what he's going to be going for.
Yeah, it looks like Richardson's got some decent speed, and with 2 outs, you have to imagine he's going to be gone at the crack of the bat.
And there's a hard hit shot. That's going to be a gapper into the left. Richardson's going to circle around third. He's going to score easily on at third base. And that's an RBI double for Wooden on a solid shot to left center field.
Yeah, stand-up double there. Put it way out into that left center field gap. And, you know, right on cue. We talk about him moving the crack of the bat, and sure enough, he was from second. So that turns the lineup over for the Miracles. 14 Lowell coming up. He grounded out his first time up. So he'll be looking to drive Wooden in, I'd imagine.
The Miracles certainly have something going now with, as you mentioned, number 14, Laurel at the plate. Looks like that fouled off of his foot. I believe we have an 0-1 count on Laurel. His lead from second. Not being held on. Well, Boyd's going to make a move over. There's a grounder to Atkins at the mound, and he's going to end the inning, but not before the Miracles strike back. They get 1 o'clock. Our current score, Gulf Coast Outlaws on the Gulf Coast Baseball Network.
You know, one of the best things about being and once these fans recognize me, I probably won't even have to pay for my light beer from Miller. Down it! I love them. These fans know I drink light because it's less filling and it tastes great. Good seats, huh?
You're in the wrong seat, buddy. Come on.
Oh, I must be in the front row.
Come on.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer and less.
Good seats, hey, buddy? He missed the tag! He missed the tag!
Well, fans, it all comes down to this moment. This is where it all gets in. Checks the signs. This is a classic confrontation. He's digging in. Here's the delivery. And there it goes. He's going back. It is going. It is gone!
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Now, there's a caffeine-free cola with that great Pepsi taste. Introducing caffeine-free Pepsi.
Who's left?
Kane. Pitcher Marone is due up.
Kane.
So Burns is going to have to go to his bench. The only choice is John Kane.
Okay, kid. Get me the doc.
Burns has been reluctant to use Kane, preferring to go with the younger players, but you don't have a choice here tonight.
Now batting for Marone, Kane.
What got him in here?
So we move to the top of the fourth inning as we get our scoreboard updated. We apologize for that. 5-1 our current count. Leading off for the Outlaws is going to be number 23, Bubba Smith. And we also have a pitching change to report for the Miracles. Number 7, Palmer, is now on the mound, replacing Zahara. Looks like we got a southpaw on the mound, so the Outlaws will have to adjust.
Yeah, they haven't run into a lot of lefty pitchers this season so far. So a little different angle, a little different view.
The pitch is going to run in low. Smith now ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth inning. 5-1 our current score. Palmer's pitch is going to run in high, so good discipline by Smith to run the count to 3 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, he hasn't really seen much to swing at, so good for him not expanding the zone. Organized strike zone.
That pitch is going to miss inside and get away, so if Smith hustles, he might be able to make it to second. He will break for second. The throw down slightly offline, so good heads-up base running by Bubba Smith. And not only does he draw the walk, but he advances to second base. So the Outlaws are off to a great start here on the top of the fourth. That's going to bring up number 50, Evan Atkins.
Yeah, already runner in scoring position. Evan Atkins trying to help his cause out. He did a great job on the mound the last half of the inning.
Atkins shows bunt but pulls back. He'll take called strike 1. Again, Atkins shows bunt. He's going to foul that one away. Count now moves to no balls, 2 strikes. So I'd have to imagine we're done with the bunting.
Yeah, I would too. Good idea over there at third. Trying to get Bubba over to third, knowing how much room there is behind this backstop here, and lefty just in the game.
And that's going to record the first out of the inning. But the bat of Atkins is able to advance Smith to third.
You know, just as good as a bunt there, Will. Accomplishing the same thing, giving up an out to move the runner to third. 1-3 on that. First out of the
Anthony Zito for the Outlaws. And with 1 out in the inning, any hard hit ball, whether or not it makes it out of the infield, I imagine would score Smith from third, given his speed and his preponderance to make a good jump off the ball.
Yeah, he generally gets a pretty good jump runner. So kind of in the ilk of Hawkins we talked about earlier in the game.
So Palmer's pitch misses outside. A good stop by Laurel to make sure that that doesn't get past.
Yeah, that gets past. He's going to score easily from third.
Another excellent stop by Laurel. As that pitch runs inside, Zito's now looking at a 3-0 count. So Zito's patience is paying off. And Palmer's going to look to battle back, get some strikes in the zone. That pitch again misses inside. So Zito will take the walk. The Outlaws now have runners on the corners, 1 out, and that's going to bring up number 0, Noah Conley. So Zito takes his lead from first, Smith from third. Zito's going to break for second, but that fastball comes in a little bit too far, and it catches Conley on the leg. And that's going to load the bases for the Outlaws.
You know, before Mark comes up, Noah has been hit by I don't know how many pitches this season, Will. He's starting to acquire the nickname Magnet
he's a
by his
baseball
teammates.
magnet.
And, you know, for good reason, really. Credit to him staying in there, just wearing it, taking it for the team, getting on base. Keep the line moving, right?
He loves having that high on-base percentage, and he'll do whatever it takes to keep it. So, again, another hit by pitch for Conley, as you mentioned. And as the conference breaks off on the mound, Palmer remains in the game. And that's going to bring up number 28 for the Outlaws, Mark Ventiloro, with the bases loaded and 1 out. So the makings of a potential big inning for the Outlaws. But I have to imagine after that pitcher's conference, the Miracles are going to try to regain themselves, bear down, and try to put an end to this inning before any damage can be done.
Yeah, that's right. Last time up, Mark walked and got himself all the way around to score. So let's see if we can get some of that magic again from the bottom of the lineup, turn it over, leave it to Boyd and Lott and Wilkie and Easton in the top.
So Palmer comes set, and he's going to deliver. Outside corner catches for called strike. Count now evens up 1 ball, 1 strike on Ventiloro. Ventiloro puts a bat on it, but that's going to roll foul first base side. Connell makes a diving attempt, just having some fun with it. And no better day to do so.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Will. On the cusp of a big inning here by the Outlaws, if they can make something happen.
That ball's popped up straight back, but too far for Laurel to get to it. And Ventiloro is going to have to protect the plate, looking at a 1 ball, 2 strike count on him. Palmer's going to be looking for a strikeout, which would be key for the Miracles to get that second out of the inning.
Oh yeah, they're hoping to get a strikeout here. That would really change momentum of this inning.
That's popped up on the infield, twisting foul. Excellent pursuit by Feist at third. Makes the diving attempt, can't get there, but excellent hustle by that young man.
Yeah, great hustle. Great effort, great hustle. Just out of his reach, and, you know, he was only halfway to the fence in foul territory here. There is just an enormous amount of space.
So count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes on Ventiloro. Swing and a miss, and Palmer comes through with a critical strikeout. And records the second out of the inning with that pitch. That's going to bring up number 99, Ryan Boyd, for the Outlaws. Bases loaded, 2 outs now. Hard ground ball, shortstop up with it, over to second, not in time. But that was a heck of a play. I believe that was Sahara at short.
Yeah, that was a great play by him. Seat of his pants trying to throw over to second. Really made a close play, but couldn't make it. Run scores. Outlaws keep moving.
He certainly saved an additional run just by making the grab.
Yeah,
but to
no
even
question.
make it close
No
in second,
question.
a great play. That's going to bring up number 5, Witten Lott, as the pitch falls in the strike zone for called strike 1. So well done by Sahara. No balls, 1 strike, the current count on Lott. Looks like a curveball. That's going to fall in low. Nice stop by Laurel.
Yeah, credit
the
him on
runners at
that.
bay.
Yeah, that's right.
Count now evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball is going to run high as Laurel runs Zito back to third. So Lott now looking at a 2 ball, 1 strike count. 2 outs, top of the 4th, 6-1 our current score. Outlaws maintaining their advantage.
Yeah, they seem to really try and do it the hard way here, Will. Get 2 outs on them and then try to score some runs.
Lott connects. There's a pop-up, but that's going to fall in front of the center fielder.
2 runs are going to score.
Zito scores. Conley scores. So off the bat of Lott, 2 runs come in. And the Outlaws now have an 8-1 advantage over the Miracles. Credit to Sahara at short and also the center fielder.
Just not sure who's out there, but great effort by the both of them.
Nothing they can do on that one as that just fell in. That's going to bring up now number 27, Will Wilkie, who's going to take called strike 1.
Lott stole second on that pitch. You kind of everybody knew it was going to happen. They conceded that. So we got 2 scoring position for Will. Takes kind of an off-balance swing there.
Yeah, Wilkie went chasing on that one. He's now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes.
So 2 strikes, 2 outs here.
There's a hard shot, but right into the glove of Sahara. A nice play by Sahara at short. That's going to end the inning. We move to the bottom of the 4th. Our score 8-1.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
Outlaws and Miracles. We are rolling into the top of the 5th inning. Top of the 4th inning, I apologize. Bottom 4. Man, I am all over the place here. We just had so much fun watching baseball. I forgot what inning we were in. Outlaws up 8-1 on the Miracle. Evan Atkins remains on the hill, but we'll run through the Outlaws defense here. Noah Conley behind the plate. Left to right on the infield, we have Jacob Morales at third, Anthony Zito at short, Ryan Boyd at second, Evan McMurdo at first, left to right in the outfield, Easton Hawkins, Will Wilkie, and Mark Benaloro. And Zahir, off that great play, shortstop, ball 1, watches ball 1 come in. He has been all over the diamond today. Will and I have been talking about it, from being on the mound. Shortstop making some great plays over there. Got the last out of the inning, and here he is up to bat. That's a strike. 1-1's the count.
1 ball, 1 strike, the current count on Zahara. Outlaws holding an 8-1 lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Nobody out. Conley comes up with that one, and as the pitch runs low. Fastball catches outside corner for called strike 2. Count now evens up. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Sahara, so he's going to be looking to protect here. The Atkins fastball is going to run low, and that's going to run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, so payoff pitch upcoming.
Struck out looking last time up.
There's a chopper right in front of the mound. Atkins charges it over to first base. Throw looked like it might have been a tad wide. Zahara with the heads-up play. He's going to make it into second. He's going to break for third. As the ball is late to come in, it's going to get past Morales. And Zahara is going to touch all 3 bases and then touch the plate. He comes all the way around to score on some heads-up base running and some solid hustle. So credit to Zahara. And the Miracles get their second run of the game and are off to a great start here in the bottom of the 4th inning with nobody out. That's going to bring up number 9, Feist, who's been playing third base for the Miracles and doing a great job at that position.
Yeah, he really has, Will. You're right. Really contending with all this foul ground out there. He's really made some plays out there.
There's a hard shot to left field. That's going to drop in. Hawkins is up with it.
Cut it off. Good job,
nice
Hawkins,
quick
out there.
throw in by Hawkins will hold Feist to a single. That could have been extra bases if not for the hustle and hard throw by Hawkins, so credit to him on that.
Yeah, he got over there in a hurry. He cut that off. Made a good hard throw to second. So to keep the double play in order here.
But a solid shot by Feist. And the Miracles certainly have something going here in the bottom of the 4th inning. That's going to bring up number 7, Palmer. He's going to look to help his own cause as Feist takes his lead from first. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Good pitch there by Atkins. He's doing a good job on the mound this inning, Will. You know, even though he's already let a run in and runner on first, he's throwing strikes, and he's doing his job out there.
Feist breaks for second. Pitch runs in high for a ball. The throw down to second, not in time. So a stolen base for Feist. 1-1 count on Palmer. And again, the Miracles got something going. Now with the runner in scoring position, nobody out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Atkins makes his move to second. Ball gets by. But Wilkie with the backup will force Feist to stay at second.
Yeah, good heads-up play there by Will. Good move. Just looked like Zito and Feist kind of fighting for the same space there, and he couldn't get his glove open in time to get that ball.
Fastball is going to run in high. Count now moves to 2 balls, 1 strike on Palmer. Swing and a miss. Atkins battles back to even up the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good pitch. Good pitch there by Atkins. You know, Palmer just trying to put the ball in play here, runner in scoring position. Nobody out. He'd probably be happy to just give up an out to get him over to third or maybe even in.
The Atkins pitch is going to run outside, and that's going to run the count full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, so payoff pitch upcoming. Have to agree with you, Derek. Just getting a bat on the ball will, at the very minimum, advance the runner, but Palmer's able to get it to the outfield. Could score a run, but he's going to go ahead and draw the walk. So the Miracles have runners on first and second. Nobody out, bottom of the 4th inning. That's going to bring up Connell for the Miracles, another lefty.
Yeah, they got a few lefties over here, the Miracles do. And he looks like a pretty big kid, Connell, up here, hitting in the 5th spot.
Pitch runs behind. Runners will advance. So runners now second and third. Nobody out, and Connell has a 1 ball, no strike count on him as the Outlaw pitching coach Dan Boyd will call time to have a few words with Atkins and Conley. I'd imagine that this will likely be a short conference, so we'll keep it right here. Derek, impressions on how this inning is unfolding so far?
Well, if you're the Miracle, you got to be happy with what's happening here. You already got a run in. You got 2 runners in scoring position, and it looks like you got your pitcher on the ropes. So, you know, you imagine Dan Boyd's just telling him, hey, settle down. No reason to change anything. You're throwing strikes. Calm down. We got a lead. Let them hit it. Let's get them out.
So Connell returns to the box. Atkins delivers. And Dan Boyd's words of wisdom pay off as Atkins gets a called strike on the outside corner.
That's exactly what you want to see after a mound visit like that. You know, pitcher settles down, throws a strike, gets a little more confidence.
That pitch is going to miss away. Count now works to 2 balls, 1 strikes on Connell. Let the music take control. There's a hot shot into left field. A nice slapping shot by Connell. Feist is going to score from third. Heads up running by Connell to go ahead and advance to second on the throw home. So off the bat of Connell, the Miracles have another across the plate. And they've now are starting to cut into the Outlaw lead. Our score now 8-3. That's going to bring up number 5, O'Kane, for the Miracles, and they've got a nice inning going.
Nobody out yet either, right?
Nobody out. Foul ball out of play third base side. Atkins now ahead in the count, no balls, 1 strike. So the Outlaws are going to have to bear down here because this is certainly the makings of a big inning for the Miracles. This game is not over by any stretch of the imagination, especially with no outs and 2 runners in scoring position.
Yeah, you're not getting a 2 already in for him this inning.
It looks like he topped that ball down the first base line to McMurdo. He'll take that unassisted, but not before Palmer scores from third and another run comes in for the Miracles. So while there was an out recorded on the play, I'd have to imagine that the Miracles are happy with the end result as they've now pulled to within 4.
Yeah, they'd give up a run for an out, I'm sure, this inning. You know, keep it going. Keep the pressure on.
That's going to bring up number 22, Sanchez, for the Miracles as he's going to take called strike 1 on the outside corner. Atkins ahead in the count, no balls, 1 strike, now 1 out in the inning. Connell, the lone runner, he's going to take his lead from third. There's a foul ball first base side. McMurdo in pursuit, but it's going to drop harmlessly foul.
Just wasn't high enough, Will. There's a little more air under that. I have to imagine McMurdo's going to be able to haul that one in.
So with that foul ball, Atkins now ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes, right where he wants to be. Sanchez is going to have to shift and look to protect the plate now with anything close to stay alive. There's a chipping foul ball in foul territory. McMurdo in pursuit is able to glove this one. So well done by McMurdo to record the second out of the inning. And
Connell giving a little bluff to home. You know, McMurdo had to turn his back a little bit to go get that one, and he was wise enough to see that. Gave a little bluff, but ended up staying at third.
So 2 outs now. Connell on third, 8-4 our score. That's going to bring up number 3 for the Miracles. Gonzalez, as that pitch gets by, and as we've mentioned before with this backstop, you can pretty much consider it automatic. Connell's hustle, he comes in and scores from third, and we've got an 8-5 ball game. The Miracles putting together a fine inning, credit to them, as they're making the most of their opportunities.
Yeah, I agree, Will, but, you know, we got 2 outs now, nobody on, bases are cleared. Atkins can clear his mind, focus on the runner, and get him out, and go back to the dugout, still with the lead.
Last pitch is going to run in high for a ball. Pitch again high on Gonzalez, so he's looking at a 2-ball, no strike count. Correction, 3 balls, no strike count. That's right. So Atkins decides just to place one in there with that 3-0 count, playing the odds that it was a take. We now move to the hitter's count, 3-1 for Gonzalez, looking to keep the inning going for the Miracles. And he does so, taking ball 4 as that pitch runs in low by Atkins. So Gonzalez gets aboard with the walk. That's going to bring up number 8, Richardson, for the Miracles. And did he start this inning, Derek?
Let's see here. He might have. No, we started the inning with Zahir.
Okay.
So, but we're 2-3 batters away from.
So Coach Dan Boyd has decided to make this decision to make the pitching change. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be right back with the new pitching information and also a defensive switch. So we'll be back in just a moment. Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
So we return to live action with the pitching change now complete. The Outlaws are going with number 21, Evan McMurdo, on the mound. So he's going to replace Evan Atkins. We also have some defensive switches. Easton Hawkins is going to move from left field to first base. Bubba Smith is going to move to left field. And I believe those are all the changes that we have that are connected to this pitching change. So, Derek, the Miracles certainly have some momentum this inning, and that's always a dangerous thing in the game of baseball. McMurdo, at this point, pretty much just has to come in, throw strikes, and let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah, fortunately, he's just got one out to get here. Runner on first. You can, if you're him, you can basically forget about that runner. Focus the guy at the plate. Richardson walked his last time up, and he came around to score. So, we're not sure what kind of bat he's got, but I'd imagine if you leave one out there, he'll poke it pretty hard. But you can't be afraid of that. You just got to throw strikes, do your job, let the defense go to work.
So Gonzalez takes his lead from first as McMurdo delivers his first pitch. That's going to come in low for ball 1. As you mentioned, Derek, Richardson at the plate for the Miracles, looking to keep this 2-out inning going for the team. Pitch is going to work away. Richardson now ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, he's going to have to find the strike zone here if he's going to have success up on the hill.
Gonzalez breaks for second. Throw not in time, so stolen base for Gonzalez to work himself into scoring position. That last pitch came in out of the zone, so Richardson's also looking at a 3-0 count. Pitch falls in for a called strike. Ball gets away from Conley. Gonzalez takes advantage, and he advances to third. So the Miracles showing grit, not giving an inch. And Richardson's looking at the hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike. McMurdo battles back for the swing and a miss. The count now runs full. Payoff pitch upcoming with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th.
This is a big pitch here, Will, in this ball game.
Looked like a curveball got him.
He got him.
So well done by McMurdo to come in and shut down the inning. Can't undersell how big of a play that was.
Huge. Huge.
We move to the top of the 5th. Gulf Coast Outlaws 8, Miracles 5.
gonna worship this guy. Hey! We got Cy Young winners over here. Come on, Alice. Step into it.
Feel bigger?
Yeah.
Hi, Top.
Chicks dig the long ball.
Hey, have you guys seen Mark?
You guys see Mark.
Burger King celebrates the heroes of summer with some tasty new summertime heroes of our own. For all the folks who do so much for the little Reggies and Daryls of tomorrow, Burger King has your hero, the plain broiled double burger hero and the all-white meat chicken hero, both with lettuce, tomato, and cheese on a long sesame bun. Summertime heroes are for this season only, so come and catch the taste made for all you summertime heroes.
Overblown.
Well, fans, it all comes down to this moment. This is where it all gets decided. Johnson steps in, checks the sign. This is a classic confrontation. He's digging in. Here's the delivery. And there it goes. He's going back. It is going. It is gone.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Now, there's a caffeine-free cola with that great Pepsi taste. Introducing caffeine-free Pepsi.
You know, one of the best things about...
We move to the top of the fifth inning, 8-5 our score. The Miracles have put on a significant rally. The last two innings, they're right back into this ball game. So the Outlaws, in my opinion, need to get some runs on the board here. And that's going to start with number 24, Easton Hawkins, leading it off for the Outlaws. Palmer's still on the mound for the Miracles, so it's lefty versus lefty.
Yeah, this looks to be our last inning of play, too. We're starting the top of the fifth here, and time will be out in about 5-6 minutes. But we're going to finish the game we started, finish the inning we're in. Miracles are the home team. They'll have the last at bat, so Outlaws are going to probably try to put some insurance runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss on the last pitch, so count now evens up 1-1 and there's a shot into right field. A nice solid hit by Easton Hawkins. He gets the inning started in good form for the Outlaws with the leadoff runner aboard. That's going to bring up number 21, Evan McMurdo, who had a clutch strikeout coming in relief on the mound the last inning.
Yeah, you're not kidding, Will. That was definition of clutch right there. Made us sweat a little bit.
Pickoff move to first. Hawkins makes it back easily as he had a conservative lead. Palmer delivers. That pitch is going to run in high for ball one. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch by Palmer. Evens up the count now. 1-1.
Yeah, it looked like that ball was kind of dying as it got to the plate. Probably a changeup, would be my guess.
There's a pop fly, twisting foul, and it's going to fall foul. So McMurdo looking at a 1-2 count. He's going to be protecting that plate. Palmer is going to look for the punch out. As the turboprop plane buzzes the field. There's a chopping ground ball to first base. Connell's up with it. He's going to make the unassisted out, but that will allow Hawkins to advance to second. So with the unassisted play by Connell, Miracles have the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up number 1, Jacob Morales. A nice scoop by Laurel, and a snap throw down to third will get Hawkins. So a solid defensive play. That's the second out of the inning for the Miracles.
Yeah, Hawkins usually does a great job base running, reading the pitches, reading the balls in the dirt. I have to assume he thought that went a little further away from the catcher than it actually did.
Changeup misses away. Count now evens up 1 ball, 1 strike for Morales. He's going to try to get something started with 2 outs now in the inning, as Palmer's fastball runs high and inside. We have a correction on the count from the umpire, so count now moves to 3 balls, no strikes for Morales. Nice pitch by Palmer to get that one in there. Count now moves to the hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike, and Morales, he can drive that ball if he gets one in the zone that he likes. But he's going to go ahead and look at ball 4 and hustle down to first. Coach Brian Hawkins at first wisely holds Morales at first, as there really was not an opportunity to advance due to the hustle by Laurel.
Yeah, he hopped out from his crouch real quick and got down there and smothered that ball up. Made sure he got it in his hands, and Morales wasn't going to take an extra base on
It's
him.
going to bring up number 23, Bubba Smith, for the Outlaws. He'll take the first pitch high for ball 1. Snap throw down to first, gets away, but not far enough for Morales to advance. So Smith has a 1 ball, no strike count. 2 outs, top of the 5th. Morales on first, Palmer on the mound as Morales takes his lead. Swing and a miss. Snap throw down to first. Morales breaks for second, and he's going to make it in time. So well done by Morales to make the immediate decision to break for second as soon as he saw the throw coming down to first.
Yeah, he got that secondary lead, and he was too far away from first base. Saw that ball come in. He just put his head down, went to second base. Good piece of base running.
Foul tip. Count now moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes on Smith, so he's going to have to protect this plate, keep the inning going for the Outlaws. Laurel sets up on the outside corner, but pitch misses away to even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Smith. Pitch runs inside, gets away.
I'm not
Morales
sure if
will be able to advance to third.
Hit Smith on the way by, maybe his pant leg or something, but the umpire didn't call it, and he's standing in there with a full count now.
I thought the same. I thought that there was contact, but not ruled that way. So, as you mentioned, count now runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Morales is now just a few yards away from crossing that plate. Smith battles, fouls that one away.
He's going to be looking to get the ball out into the grass here, get Morales in from third. Coach McMurdo reminded him, nice level, easy swing, see the ball hit the bat. You got power, kid. Go ahead and use it.
Yeah, that left center gap is wide open for Smith. And he connects to the left center gap, and that's going to score Morales from third. Smith wheels around first. He's going to make it into second standing up, or rather he makes the wise decision to be safe about it and slide into second. But excellent RBI double by Bubba Smith, and that's a big run for the Outlaws.
Big run with 2 outs here. Get Morales in from second, work to walk. Bubba right on cue, hits it out to that left center field gap into second base.
That's going to bring up number 50, Evan Atkins. Swing and a miss. Looked like the curveball got him. Palmer ahead in the count now. No balls, 1 strike. As he comes set, Smith takes his lead from second. And there's a hard shot back up the middle. Gets through. Shortstop up with it. Over to first in time.
Good scoop. Good scoop, first base.
I believe
good
that
play
was
by Zahir.
Zahara, yes. Another excellent play by Zahara. Whether it's on the mound or at shortstop, he gets the job done.
Yep.
But the Outlaws do get an insurance run. That could be critical. We move to the bottom of the 5th. The Outlaws 9, Miracles 5.
Make me warm.
Hello, Outlaw baseball fans. Please join me in wishing our special boys a very happy birthday. Our Outlaw birthday boys for October are Noah Conley, Bubba Smith,
Happy birthday, Baba. Happy birthday, Baba.
Happy birthday, Bubba!
Happy 10th birthday to our favorite son.
We love you, Bubba.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's professional pest management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's ultimate pest protection plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's professional pest management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
Hello. Ed's advertising book says when we sponsor sports, our ads will be better if we talk the language of the fan. So I will try to do that. Run down to the store for a 4-pack of Ed's new Bartles & James Premium Red Cooler. It is not only a big hit, but when you buy Bartles & James, you cannot make an error. Well, while I realize these technical terms may be confusing to people who don't know baseball, I hope this makes sense to the fan. Thank you for your support.
So we, as we get ready to start the bottom of the 5th inning, this will be it. We're up against the tournament time limit. So 4 runs tie it, 5 win it for the Miracles. We'll run through the defensive set for the Outlaws. McMurdo on the mound, Hawkins behind the plate, Morales at third. We believe Zito at short, Lott at second, Wilkie at first, Ventiloro in right, Boyd in center, and Noah Conley in left. Leading off the inning for the Miracles is going to be number 25, Wooden. And Wooden had that hot shot RBI double a short time ago to get that big inning going for the Miracles. First pitch by McMurdo is going to run in low for ball 1. One ball, no strike, the current count as McMurdo works from the windup. That pitch is going to come in low for ball 2. So Wooden showing good discipline at the at-bat so far.
Yeah, McMurdo trying to find the strike zone here to start this 5th inning.
And there's a line shot to second base, but looks like that's Anthony Zito. So he makes the jumping grab for the first out of the inning for the Outlaws. Big out.
Big out, Will. You're right.
As it avoids the leadoff batter getting on. That will turn over the lineup, though. So if the Miracles can make it happen, they can make it happen now with the leadoff batter, number 14, Laurel, at the plate. 1 out for the Outlaws. McMurdo works from the windup. There's a hard shot, third base line, but twisting foul out of play. McMurdo ahead in the count now. No balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, he's just got to keep throwing strikes up there. Either blow it past him or let his defense go to work.
Look like curveball misses low. Evens up the count now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball, and there's a line shot into left field. That's going to go down and go all the way to the fence. Conley up with it. Laurel booking into
Showing
second.
good speed, Laurel out there on the base paths.
A
Walks
solid
into second base.
A solid shot to left, and as you mentioned, Derek, excellent wheels on Laurel. He makes it in with a stand-up double. So the Miracles threaten now with that double, runner in scoring position with just 1 out. And that's going to bring up who else? Number 23, Zahara. Pickoff move to second. Not in time as Laurel makes it back.
Looked like McMurdo took note of his wheels there as well. Wanted to keep him close to second base.
Time is called for a shoe tie. So McMurdo now from the stretch. Lott and Zito hold the runner on at second. Pitch is going to miss low.
Good block there by Easton Hawkins behind the plate.
Count now, we believe, is 1-1.
Sounds good to me, Will.
Pitch misses away, goes off of Hawkins. Laurel's going to advance to third. Laurel was absolutely attuned to the situation, watching McMurdo walk back to first and Hawkins not even back at home. So the Outlaw is fortunate that he didn't try to take advantage on that play. His time was not called. Zahara shows bunt. That's going to fall into the zone for called strike. I believe the umpire just announced 3-1 for the count. So hitters count for Zahara. There's a hard line shot past third base in the left field. Oh, it gets past. Rolls all the way to the fence. Laurel scores easily. Zahara's booking around second. Into third with a stand-up triple.
He's got some wheels too, Will.
So another run comes in. Nothing Morales could do on that line shot.
No,
Zahara
he hit
got all of that
every
one.
last bit of that ball, didn't he? He got the barrel on it and smoked it to third base. All he could do was stick his glove out, hope to knock it down, and then pass Conley. Once it got past him all the way to the wall, he was off to the races.
That's going to bring up number 9, Feist, to the plate. Fastball catches outside corner for called strike 1. Every pitch here from here on out, Derek's critical. The Outlaws can't afford any walks at this point.
No, we can't give up free base runners anymore this game. We got to tighten up and get some outs here.
Curveball catches in the zone. Beautiful pitch, called strike 2.
Yeah, that was a nice pitch. I think it was a curveball, you're right.
So Feist is going to look to protect now, down 0-2 on the count. Zahara takes his lead from third as McMurdo comes set from the stretch. There's a line shot, third base line, but that's going to twist foul. Count remains 0-2. Certainly if the Outlaws are fortunate enough to get a ground ball in the infield, they'll concede the run to get that second out.
Yeah, I would imagine that's the play here.
There's a line shot in the left field over the head of Conley.
Back into that treacherous
Zahara
gap.
scores easily, and Feist makes it into second base for an RBI double. And we have got ourselves a ball game as the tying run, Palmer, number 7, comes to the plate. 9-7 our score, 1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Just misses
Fastball's going to
inside
miss
there.
inside. Palmer draws the 1-ball, no strike count. With Feist taking his lead from second. Pitch misses away for ball 2.
Palmer 0 for 1 today. Struck out in the second and walked and scored in the fourth. So he's looking to recreate that while the Outlaws are trying to get him struck out again.
McMurdo tries for the outside corner. It catches for called strike 1. I think so. We believe the count is 2 balls, 1 strike at this point. There's a chopper again into left field, and that's going to drop, gets past the left fielder. Feist will score from second. Palmer makes it into second. And the Miracles are taking advantage of every opportunity the Outlaws are giving them. And they've now pulled it with 1. The tying run is now at second base. Connell now comes to the plate. It looks like we'll have some changes for the Outlaws. So we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll give you the new defensive alignment as well as the pitching change right after this.
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout.
I'm back. So we have some changes. Wilkie now in on the mound for the Outlaws, replacing McMurdo. We also have some associated defensive changes as well. Once the players resume the positions, we'll run through that for you. We can tell you that McMurdo is going to return to first base. We also believe that there's been a change in the outfield. We believe that Dan Boyd is now in and left for the Outlaws.
That'd be Ryan Boyd. Will.
Correction.
Dan Boyd is our coach.
Thank
Ryan
you.
is his son.
It's been a long day. To give myself a little bit of leeway, it is our second consecutive broadcast with no break in between. Ryan Boyd in left field.
And Evan Atkins in center field.
Evan Atkins in center for the Outlaws. So we return to live action to reset the current situation. The Miracles have the tying run at second base, just 1 out. That being Palmer at second. Connell's at the plate. Do we have a count on Connell? No. That was the first pitch, so called strike 1. No balls, the 1 strike, the current count. Fouled away. So Wilkie quickly gets ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Connell's going to look to battle back, stay alive by protecting that plate.
Yeah, he had an RBI single back in the fourth and came around to score after that. I'm sure they'd like for him to do something similar again.
There's a chopper again to left field. That's going to drop in front of Boyd. Well done by Ryan Boyd to get that ball in quickly. That saved the tying run. So the single by Connell Advances Palmer to third. The tying run is now just a few yards away. Wilkie works from the stretch. O'Kane at the plate. Foul ball. That's going to drop in between first base and catcher. Wilkie's just got to throw strikes here and have the defense do its job, or if the Outlaws are fortunate enough, get a key strikeout here.
Yeah, strikeout would be huge for Wilkie right here in the Outlaws. If he can do that, then you can pretty much disregard the rest of the runners and just focus at the guy at the plate. But
Connell takes off for second. Wilkie's going to get called strike 2. So the Outlaws concede the stolen base. Runners now at second and third, and Connell represents the winning run. Wilkie ahead in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes on O'Kane.
The Outlaws are just hoping this doubles parade by the Miracle ends soon.
There's a chopper back up the middle over the head of Wilkie. That gets through to the outfield. Winning run circling around. And the Miracles have tied this ball game. I got to tell you, Derek, that was probably an inch and a half, 2 inches over the reach of Wilkie, who's already a tall kid.
And standing on that mound, too. He placed that ball perfectly for him to not get it and roll into the outfield. But
well done by O'Kane. That RBI has now tied the ball game up at 9. Connell represents the winning run, and he's at third.
Still 1 out, Will. Only 1 out here.
1 out on the inning. Coach Dan Boyd having words with Wilkie. Got to imagine with this current situation, it's pretty much strike out or bust.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of room for anything else.
The infield is in. This is it.
Outfield is in too, for that matter.
Sanchez in at the plate. Swing, foul ball, first base side, out of play. Wilkie again ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike. Fastball, swing and a miss for strike 2. So Wilkie ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Sanchez is going to look to protect.
Got a shoe tie third base here, Will.
Time has been called. Wilkie needs to keep his focus here.
Yeah, I agree.
Because any pass ball, this ball game's over.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You know, there's so much space back here. We've talked about it ad nauseum today, but you know, anything gets by Hawkins, this ball game's over.
Fastball rides in high. Connell breaks for home, and he scores. This ball game is over. So credit to the Miracles. They came back. They fought all day long.
Yeah, they didn't give up, did they?
And I believe they were down as much as 7-1. And they battle back and win this ball game. Your final score, Miracles 10, Outlaws 9. Derek, any final thoughts before we end this broadcast?
Well, credit to the Miracle. You know, they were down, like you said, a fair amount of runs, and they just didn't give up. They kept fighting. They believed in their game plan. They executed it. So hats off to them. Outlaws are going to have to go back to the drawing board and figure out what happened here and try to make sure it doesn't happen again.
So the Outlaws dropped 2 today, first to the Plantation Stars and now to the Miracles. So they're going to be looking at an 8:30 a.m. Sunday bracket game for bracket play. So we'll see you tomorrow. Sunday. We're not sure if we'll be able to do a live stream or not, but we will certainly try. For Derek Smith, I'm Will Wilkie. We thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.